This week we've just seen a new beta build gone live. We'll cover all the release on the Aircraft and Avionics 2 update, as well as the latest backlog and marketplace releases and news. Of course, we've got you covered with all of this week's big aircraft and airports and add-ons from all your favorite developers. So let's jump into the video. If you've been watching our content for a while now and you haven't hit that little red subscribe button, please consider subscribing and smashing the like button, as we really enjoy making these videos each and every week for you. Thank you very much for your support. Kicking off this week's previews and announcements, and the team over at Fly-by-Wire. This is the team behind the freeware Airbus A380 project. In the recent times, the team have been showcasing little by little the current state of development, with a showcase of the cockpit a few weeks ago and now a short video displaying the wing. Fly-by-Wire mentions there's still a lot of work to be done, and the wing model is being reworked for full immersion to bring it as close to the real thing as possible. The A380 wing is very complex due to the sheer size and the weight of it, and it can actually change quite drastically during different phases of the flight. Of course, there is no ETA on release date yet for the A380. There appears to be quite a few more development days left in the project, but as always, we will keep you posted. Just Fly is drawing closer on the release for the Fokker F-28 Professional. This week the team updated us on their latest developments, including some latest screenshots of the project. The coding team have been busy finalizing the code for the vast array of quirky systems for the F-28, while the flight model team have been tuning unique flight models for each individual variant that will come with the package. Earlier this week, Just Flight handed over a build to the systems and the flight model testing team, and now they're in reviewing for feedback. The team artists have been revisiting various aspects of the interior and the exterior of the model to improve the textures throughout, and there's also a new sound set build that is being received and being implemented as we speak for testing. In the last days, Just Flight have been adding some exciting features to the interior, which will add entirely new dimension on how the aircraft operates. As the Fokker comes closer to release, Just Flight will be ramping up the in-development content, and we'll see an announcement of the release date as soon as they're ready. From the looks of it, we won't have to wait too long before we'll see the Fokker F-28 Professional in our virtual skies. FlightSimmer is the team behind the C141 Chancellor, announced they are developing the Lancer Legacy. The team is currently working on the C24R and also the Learjet 35 Alpha, and now the Lancer will be the third aircraft in development lineup from FlightSimmer. FlightSimmer have access to the actual aircraft and will be completing a 3D scan of the interior and also the exterior to ensure that they can mirror the real aircraft. At this stage, the project is in very early development, so we don't expect to see it in our sims for quite some time. FlightSimmer is known for creating accurate and detailed aircraft, so we expect the team to spend some time developing it. And this one, as always, we'll keep you posted on any more news from the project. JAR Designs this week's previews their in-development Copilot add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The team is known for developing products over on the X-Plane platform. This time around, they are taking a look at Microsoft Flight Simulator. JAR Designs released a teaser video showcasing a very early concept product. In this teaser, we get to see a Copilot answering some basic questions, and also performing a number of checklists and tasks for startup procedures. This is a proof of concept, and we look forward to seeing what JAR Designs can create from this, and I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out the full in-progress teaser from the team. After the success from their recent release, which is the Wilga from Got Friends, this week announced their next project, which is called the Double Ender. The Double Ender is a twin-engine bush aircraft which the team have been working on for some time now. Now the team is at a point where they're happy to showcase some of the development. The aircraft comes with a Rotax 16 along with custom slats and also a 35-inch bush tires. Got Friends have mentioned the Double Ender has plenty of work undergoing it before its release, including full systems, controls, and failures need to be implemented. The Double Ender from the previous shots look to be at a high standard so far for the project. As always, we will keep you posted on any more news from Got Friends regarding the Double Ender. Moving on to this week's release news, and the first one goes to Aircraft Avionics. Hopefully I said that correctly. This is the team behind the Flying V, and this week they released their latest aircraft, which is the Bulldog Auto Gyro. The Bulldog was a once-off build which was a prototype for testing, and it was introduced in an air show in 2015. The Bulldog was mainly made from carbon fiber. It features a single main rotor with 2 seats in tandem, and it has an open cockpit and fits within the ultralight category. The features include with the release is 4K PBR textures, hideable GPS, 3D gauges, custom sound set, custom animations, tire dust and heat effects, 23 liveries, and you can pick up your copy of Aircraft Avionics Bulldog Auto Gyro over on the Just Flight store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Apex Gaming PCs and the ausflightsimmer channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight simmer PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget, or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of ausflightsimmer PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Orbex this week releases their latest airport, being St. Helens Airport. St. Helens Airport is located 2 short miles of the town, and it's situated in the northeast coast of Tasmania, Australia. The airport serves general aviation aircraft, pilot training, and also maintenance facilities are found here. This single runway here is 2,500 feet long with 50 feet wide, which provides plenty of space for the type of aircraft found around here. Features included in the airport is custom vegetation, custom edge lighting, and photorealistic textures. You can pick up your copy of St. Helens Airport directly from the Orbex store. Links in the description below. And our next release for the week goes to Paulo Ricardo. This week releases its latest airport, which is Viracopos Campanipes. Hopefully I said that correctly. This is Brazil's second busiest cargo airport, and it's a major hub for airliners such as Azul Brazilian Airlines. This airport, along with cargo, welcomes 11 million passengers a year on a vast array of domestic and international flights. There is no features mentioned with the release of the package, but from the looks of the video trailer, the package will include detailed interior terminals, rain effects on terminal glass, dynamic night lighting, custom ground markings, hand-placed airport clutter, service hangars have been included, and surrounding airport building. You can pick up your copy of Paulo's Ricardo Viracopos Campanipes, again, hopefully I said that correctly, over on the Sim Market store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Moving on to this week's sim update news, the Microsoft team have released a beta for its next installment of the Aircraft and Avionics update. Build 1.33.3.0 features mostly updates for the improvements of the Boeing 787 and also the Boeing 747 aircraft, along with some improvements of the Garmin G3000 and 5000 and also the 530 and 430. The Cessna citation longitude and the TBM have had some bug fixes and improvements as well, but the build is mostly for the Microsoft Boeing fleet. The main feature we will see improvements with the Boeing aircraft are the LNAV, the RNAV, and VFR approaches, auto throttle updates, V-speed updates, a full set of autopilot modes including land, flare, and rollout, overhaul of the screens, visual displays, update system simulations, update flight models based on the actual performance data. There is more updates than what we've just mentioned, but it's clear to see that these 2 aircraft are receiving a complete overhaul from the working title team as part of the Aircraft and Avionics update. Simmers that were previously enrolled with the previous beta will automatically be enrolled in this time around. If you want to check out the beta for yourself and you're not enrolled in it, there will be information on how to enroll into this update over on the Steam store and also on the Microsoft Flight Simulator page. I will leave a link in the description where you can check out the full change log on the Aircraft and Avionics beta update. This beta release is scheduled to finish, and the full release is scheduled to be released on the 2nd of June, only a few short weeks away. As we heard on the last development live stream, the next world update has been pushed back. The Microsoft team plan on releasing updates from some of its recent aircraft releases throughout this month. Tuesday, we're seeing the first update of the ATR, which was included a large number of bug fixes and adjustments to the aircraft. Today, a Microsoft team released some updates for the Antonov AN2, the Antonov AN225, and also the de Havilland DHC Caribou. The next main sim update, we won't see that from the Microsoft team until the 6th of June, which is the release of the City Updates 2 and also a local flyer on the same day. This week, the backlog update is down to 656, which is down from a last week of 731. Aircraft priority number 1 is still sitting at 4. Seniors have fell by 27 this week. Airports have been reduced by 13, and livery packs were also reduced by 31 this week. This week on the marketplace, we've seen a total of 53 unique products released on the marketplace. 51 of these are compatible on PC and 47 of these were compatible on Xbox. Obviously, a bunch of those are a double up because they are compatible on both types of platforms. This week's aircraft releases are all compatible both on console and PC, and we've got the Cohen Simulations CS206L3 helicopter, Big Radials, the Normsman, Dreams Sceneries Model 44 aircraft, and half the amount of products that were released this week were made up of livery packs and city night lighting enhancements. The other half of this week's marketplace releases were all airports. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for getting towards the end of it. If you enjoyed watching the video, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That way we can let you know when our next flight sim video or stream goes live.